गुरवे नमः। गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। वञ्चाक्रोधभश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतिसे नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. First of all, I offer my humble, respectful obeisances unto lotus feet of my Gurupad Padma नित्यलीला प्रविष्टं विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर शतसी श्रीमद् भक्ति वेदांत शिरोमणि गोस्वामी महाराज and नित्यलीला प्रविष्टं विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर शतमद् भक्ति वेदांत शिरोमणि गोस्वामी महाराज. Simultaneously offer my humble respectful dandavat pranam lotus feet Nityala Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Guru Govinda Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakkar Sridhar Goswami Bhakti Puri Goswami Maharaj, and Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, and also Nityala Prasham Vishnupada Sadhana Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj, and all senior devotees and all Vaishnavis and presented all of my respectful guests. So yesterday we also discussed about Lord Nrsimhadev and Prahlad Katha. And today is very super excellent auspicious day because today actually that is called the appearance day of Lord Nrsimhadev Avirbhav Katha. So just it's yesterday we also finished the Katha. Four Kumaras, they also left their meditation to Brahma and they went to Vaikuntha Dham, and then they also and to give the cars to four to get gatekeeper Joy and Vijay. Yesterday we also discussed this Katha. And then Joy Vijay actually they appear in this material world in Satyugas, that is called Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. In Treta Yug, that is called Ravan Kumbhakarna. Then Dapur Yug, that is called Sisupal and Dantavakra. So now coming in this way, just I tell you one thing, because Prahlad Nrsimha Katha is very important also. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again asked to Gadadhar Pandit, I want to listen Nrsimha Prahlad Katha. Actually, when when Hiranyaksha, he also appeared, then he also disturbed to everybody and he conquered the three planets. Then he tried to conquer to heaven, Sargaloka, but Indra also very tricky. Indra told him first to uh, conquer to Lord Vishnu. Then also told how you will conquer Lord Vishnu. You have mm, to kidnap Lord Vishnu's consort, the Prithvi Devi. Then Hiranyaksha, he also kidnapped Prithvi Devi and put in the water of the ocean. Then Lord Varahadev, he also manifested from the nose tails from Brahmaji, and he also jumped in the water of the ocean and he took the Prithvi Devi on his trucks and returned back. Then Hiranyaksha, he also shouted and used harsh words. Then after a few minutes, Lord Barahadi Bhagavan, and he also fought against with and Hiranyaksha. Then he also killed Hiranyaksha. This katha also we discussed these things. Then his brother Hiranyakasur became very angry and he took vow, I have to take revenge. And who is the killer of my brother Hiranyaksha? Then he also performed hard austerities to Lord Brahma for immortality and Ajar Bar. And thousand years he also he also performed hard austerities. But in this way, different Puranas also explain in this way. When Hiranyakasipu he left his house and entered in the forest to perform hard austerities to Brahmaji. That time Nisimha Puranams also explain that Narad Rishi and Parvat Rishi manifested in the form of two birds, and where Hiranyakasipu and were perform hard austerities and chant this mantra of Brahmaji and Om Vishnu and Om Namo Brahmane Namaha. And that time, the two birds also chanted this Sri Narayana Namaha. And that time, again and again, the two birds and also chanted Om Narayana Namaha. Nisingha Puran also explain this way. Because different Puranas also explain this. Some Puranas explain this. The Vishnave Nama or Vishnu, what is called Nisingha Puranam also explain. And actually, Narad Rishi and Parvat Rishi manifested in the form of two birds. There is, and they also chanted this mantra, Sri Narayana Namaha. Parvat Rishi. And Oh Narayana Namaha. And then his mind very disturbed. Sometimes he also chanting Brahmane Namaha. Then sometimes also chanting and Sri Narayana Namaha. Then his mind very disturbed. Why I am chanting my enemy's name? And so Narayana Nama. Then he left his austerities and he returned back his home and meet with his wife Kayadhu. And he also and, met with Kayadhu, and then Kayadhu's become pregnant, and then again also Hiranyakasipu he left his house and went in the place to perform hard austerities to Brahmaji. Thousands years he performed hard austerities to Brahmaji, and then Brahmaji appeared. Brahmaji asked Hiranyakasipu, "What do you want?" Hiranyakasipu he asked, "I want to become immortality, Amarvar." Then Brahmaji he told, "It is impossible for me because one who takes birth in this material world, he have to die. Jati se dhravo mrityu dhravam. This is the law of the nature. So for this regard, I can't to give this uh, immortality, uh, this benediction." Then Hiranyakashipu, and then he asks to me, "Okay, you also give me this benediction. I will not die in daytime. I will not die in, in nighttime. Even I will not die in the earth. I will not die in the water. I will die in the sky. And even I will not die in any months. Even I will not die in any years. Even will not die any and sword or any kinds of weapons. And even I will not die by any human being or any animals. Even I will die in the months, even will die in years. And in this way, when he asked this, that time Brahmaji, he granted, "Okay, I am giving this benediction to you." Then Hiranyakasipu laughed, "Ha ha ha, hey Brahmaji, you are foolish. Actually, and indirectly, I got the benediction from you, and that is called immortality. Amarvar. And now this Katha Sukdev Goswami told Parikshit Maharaj in this way when Hiranyakashipu left his house to perform hard austerities, and that time and Kayadhu, she was pregnant. That time the king of heaven, Indra, he came the palace of um, Hiranyakashipu. Then he thought, oh, now Kayadhi, she is pregnant. Maybe, and in her womb also another demon. And so I have to kill and the I will kill and to Kayadhu. Na rohe bans na boje bansuri. If I will kill Kayadhu, then the womb of Kayadhu will also die. So no another demon will come. For this regard, Indra he disguised the form of Hiranyakashipu and also met with Kayadhu, and he with sweet words. Then he also kidnapped hmm, Kayadhu, and as like Ravan kidnaps and Sita Devi, and in the same way, and Indra he kidnapped and Kayadhu and put on his chariot and proceeded to heaven, the planet Sargaloka. On the way, Narad Rishi came and Narad Rishi told, hey Indra, what are you doing this? Do you know in the womb of Kayadhu, actually one great devotee is there. And that great devotee is high class exalted devotee called Uttam Bhagavat. And if you kill Kayadhu, then the great devotee and will be die. Then you will be and commit offense. According you will commit offense Vaishnava aparad, then you lose your and position and also your heavenly planet. Then Indra very humble told, hey Gurudev Naradashi, what will do now? That time and Naradashi told, now you keep Kayadhu in my ashram. So now Kayadhu, she was staying in the ashram of Narad Rishi, and Narad Rishi every day he also talks about sweet Hari Katha, sweet pastimes of Lord Bhagavat Hari Katha, and he and told all these pastimes of Krishna and Hari Katha this way. For this regard later Prahlad Maharaj he would be stay he would be say all his friends how did he uh, get the association of Narad Rishi. Prahlad Maharaj when he was staying in the home of his mother Kayadhu, then he also got association of Narad Rishi Mahat Sangha, and for this regard he learned all Shastra and everything in this way. And actually, this katha also that Naradi Nishinga Puran also explain and the Prahlad Maharaj he also and asked to Lord Nisinghadev and then Prahlad Maharaj desire to known from Nisinghadev how he had developed the devotion to his and hearts to lotus feet of Lord Nisinghadev. Lord Nisinghadev replied, hey Prahlad, listen. In ancient time, and there was one Brahman, his name was Bosu Sarma, and in the city of Avanti Nagar, and who was well known as for Vedas and Ved Puran Upanishad, and that Brahman was very and expert Ved Puran Upanishad, and Bosu Sarma Brahmana. And his good wife Susila and gave 5 sons, and first 4 sons were very good conduct, but you are the and last his son, that is one fifth son, that is youngest son, and you become and attracted with prostitute, and and you lost your character, and then and your name also and was Basudev because you are the son of Basu Sarma. For this regard, everybody knew about him and Basudev. And and you at so much attached with the prostitute, and once you also quarreled with that the prostitute Besha, and quarreling each others, and both he also awaken in the night without eating, and that means completely fast. Actual accidentally. Also that day was my appearance day, that is called Nisingha Chaturdashi. Then unknowingly, you and your wife, that is called prostitute lady, both you also observe Nisingha Chaturdashi. For this regard, and you become great devotee. And that the prostitute, she also, and after her death, she also entered in heavenly planet, and he also enjoyed all kinds of sense gratifications in there, as like as like apsara, and in there. Then after so many years enjoyed all kinds of sense gratifications in heavenly planet, and then he also become my great devotee. And but and you and you also and come in my devotee, and because you also took birth become my pure devotee. And because here also Shastra explain, Nishinga Puranam explain, if anybody and if anyone to observe Nishinga Chaturdashi knowingly, unknowingly, and he must be become the pure devotee of Lord and Nisinghadev. And Nisinghadev, he gives mercy to everybody. And so for this regard, and here also Nisingha Puran glorified, yeah, how Prahlad Maharaj in his previous life, and he did many sinful activities, but just he unknowingly observed Nisingha Chaturdashi. Actual Prahlad Maharaj is the eternal associate of Lord Krishna, just doing this lila with his Yogamaya. So now coming in this way, I will return back in our subject matter. Then Hiranyakasipu, he returned back his palace when he got this benediction from Brahmaji. Then Hiranyakasipu, he also declared, now I am immortal, and no one to worship to Vishnu, and everybody to worship my Vigraha. Bolo Hiranyakasipu ki jai. And everybody have to give Hiranyakasipu. No one can give joy and to Lord Vishnu. And he completely, and one who worship Lord Vishnu, and then Hiranyakasipu, he also gave heavy punishment. And he sent all his armies, soldiers, and village to village, those who are and to worship Lord Vishnu, and killed to them, destroyed all the temples of Lord Vishnu, and also built the new temple of and Lord Hiranyakashipu. And everywhere everybody have to worship Lord Hiranyakashipu. And in this way. And that time all the soldiers of Hiranyakashipu, they also cut the sadhu sannyasis and put in jail and bitterly beat to them in this way. Here and Kayadhu, he also gave birth to Prahlad. And then when Prahlad Maharaj, just in 5 years old, he returned back and with his mother, and in Hiranyakasipu's palace. And when Hiranyakasipu saw his son, 5 years old Prahlad, and very beautiful and attractive, then he is very happy. eh, And he told, my Prahlad, he would be my second generation. That when Prahlad have to take, and after my death, Prahlad have to become king of my this palace. So for this regard, Hiranyakashipu, he also Prahlad have to learn all kinds of politics and with all kinds of knowledge. This for this regard, Hiranyakashipu he admitted in the school of uh, Devguru, what is called, and Asur Guru Sukracharya. But that time Sukracharya he was not in his school, and that time Sukracharya two disciples, that is called Sanda and Amarka. Sanda Amarka. Yeah, Sanda means bull, Amarka means monkey. Sanda and Amarka. And they, although Hiranyakashipu admitted in the college of Sanda Amarka. eh, So put in the college of Sanda and Amarka. And Hiranyakashipu told, hey, Sanda Amarka, you give perfect lesson of my son Prahlad. Eh? Then they told, yes, Janab. And yes, of course, I will give best lesson to your son. Eh? Then after 1 and 2 months, Prahlad, he returned back from the school of Sandamarka. Then Hiranyakashipu asked, Prahlad, what did you learn and from the ashram, your guru? Then Prahlad Maharaj very boldly and sweet words, he also Tatsadhu manne asuravarja dehinam sada samode vignadhyam asata grahat हित्वात्मपातं गृहांधकूपं वनंगतो जत हरिमाश्रये. And Prahlad Maharaj told, oh my father, you are the best among of the best demon. And Asura Varja, and father, listen, I learned the lesson from my father. And Tatsadu Asura Varja, then Sada Samud Vignadyam Asata Grahat. This household life is as like deep, dark, and waterless oil, and also giving so much distress. One who enter the household life, and then his life completely was spoiled. eh? Just he jumped in the deep, dark, waterless oil. And so saying Tatsadvane Asurja Vedignam Sada Samudunadhyam Asata Grat Hitvatma Patang Grihanda Kupang. Grihanda Kupa. And household life is as like Andha Kupa. And dark and oil. And these things also. And Andha Kupa. This way. And our Vishwanath Chakravarti path very nicely also and elaborately explained the how household life is as like deep dark waterless oil. Once one person he entered in the forest, then one tiger chasing to him, then he was running here and there, then he saw one oil completely dry. On the middle of the oil, on the branches of the tree, crossed. Then he quickly came and caught the branches of the tree and hanging on the middle of the oil. And tiger coming very quickly, tiger came and shouting and roaring. Then he noticed, and under the oil one snake, cobra, and cobra also raised his hood and making hisses. Then that person he saw, and the one elephant came, and elephant also rubbing his body, and, and at that the tree on the oil, and and they almost the tree also shaking, and the top of the branch of the tree one also beehives, and some and also honeybees they are humming, and they already came and they also bite on his body, and so much they are sustaining his body, and but he could not do anything, because he hold the branches with his two hands, and that the honeybees they are coming and also stinging. Then he saw the two rats, black and white rats, and two rats they came and also cutting that the branches which he hold this way, and could. Then he thinking what will do now, and then he turned his eyes and top of the trees, and then he noticed and some drops of the honeys and dropping. Then he thinking, oh, I have to test how the honey is sweet. Then he also raised his tongue, and but first drop just put on his tip of nose, but he could not taste. Then he was waiting the next drop, next day drop also, and fell down a little bit far from him. Also he could not taste. Then third drop, and then come on his tongue. Then he tasted, how is this? But in the meantime, two rats, black and white rats, they cut the branches, and then he fell down on and inside the well, that then cobra, snake, and bite him. In this way left his body. In this context, Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad also explained the significance about this story, and the tiger and the snake is the significance of death, mrityu. And ajib aj adda wa satabde mrityu dhruvam. And today, tomorrow, or after day after tomorrow, after 100 years, we have to die. So this is the and another significance, that is called the and white and black rats, that is called day and night, and the cutting our age. And one day, one night we passed means we also lose one day and night of our age. That means all we are going to the and ocean of the death. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur also sang this song. And শ্রুত প্রবাহিয়া কালের ধাগরে কালের সাগরে যায় গেল যে দিবস না আসিবার এখন কি হবে উপায়, and all we are going the ocean of death. And so in this way, and the and elephant also and rubbed the trees, and that the means we have so many desire to enjoy the sense gratifications. And also the what is called the um, honeybees, the significance of our family's member, and they are always was stealing and give money, 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 and also giving so much problems. Our honey is the significance of the love and affection of our family's member. And so this is the significance of this story. So Prahlad Maharaj, he told that sadhu manne asura varjadehinam sada samudvigna dhyam asata grat hetvatupatang grihanda kupang banangato jat harimasrayat. So Prahlad Maharaj told, "Oh, my father, and I think give up the household life and to go to Vrindavan and take shelter at lotus feet of bona fide sadhu who completely dedicated lotus feet of Lord Vishnu. Eh? Vishnu Bhakta, then my life will be successful." So when Prahlad Maharaj he uttered this word, and Vishnu, Tatsadman Usidavardhin Sadasam Vitpatma Padam Granda Kopang Banong Gatu Jat Harim Asret. Harim Asret, and taking shelter lotus feet of Sri Hari. And when he heard this word Sri Hari, then Hiranyakashipu, he become very angry. Hey, stupid nonsense. Why are you taking the name of my enemies? Eh? Sri Hari, who killed my brother Hiranyaksha. And already I took vow, I have to kill and and Vishnu. Yeah. Then Hiranyakashipu, he also threw Prahlad from his lap, and then and become very angry and shouted and used many harsh words. Then all the his persons also pacified to Hiranyakashipu. O king, this is only boy, small boy, only 5 years old. He does not know what is good and what is bad. And so don't worry. Again, you put the school uh, and Hiranyaksh, what is called? Sanda and Amarka. Maybe they will give perfect lesson to him. Then Hiranyakashipu also again put him in the again the same school of and Sanda and Amarka. And then he learned this lesson this way. Then after few months, again Hiranyakashipu brought his son Prahlad and asked Prahlad, what do you do? What did you learn? Best lesson from your teachers. And that time, Prahlad Maharaj he told, and Sravanang Kirtanang Vishnu Smaranang Padasevanang Archana Bandhanandasa Sakkatma Nivedanam Iti Pungsarvita Vishnu Bhakti Ched Navalakshana and Tanmanne Adhita Uttamam. Prahlad Maharaj told, oh my father, and I learned the best lesson. And what is that? I have to listen the Vishnu Katha, Sravan Kirtan Smaran Padi Sivan Achamanandasa Sakha Atma Nivedanam. And then Hiranyakashipu will become very angry. And, and then Hiranyakashipu asks, your teachers, what is called Sanda Anmarka, they gave this lesson. That time Prahlad Maharaj, he told, how possible this stupid nonsense Guru, they will give this types of lesson. And even they have no idea eh, about Vishnu. And that time Prahlad Maharaj, he told, very nice discuss this guy. And what is the slok? And Matirna Krishne Parato Satova Mitho Vipadde Digraha Bratanam Adanta Govi Visatang Tamisram Punah Punascha Charvita Charvananam. Second slok. Nati Vidusat Sartang Nati Vidusatang Gating Vishnu Durasayaje Vahirarthamanina Andha Jatenda Upaniyamanastepi Santra Urudam Nibaddha. Oh, my father, listen. How possible this stupid nonsense teachers? They will give this lesson about best lesson to us. Even they have no idea. Eh? They have no idea what is the Vishnu Bhakti, Vishnu Bhajan. Not the Vidu Sattang Gati Vishnu Duras as a Bahirartha Manina. Because they completely absorb to enjoy the material sense gratifications. That means those guru completely enjoy the material sense gratification and control his last anger. How possible they will give the best lesson to Vishnu Bhakti? As like give an example, one blind man cannot to lead the another blind man. Blind man. If the blind man lead to another blind man, then both will be fell down in the ditch. So saying not with the Sattang, the Gati Vishnu, Duras as a Bhurat Manina. Andha Jatam Punimana, Stepi Santra, Udamni, Baddha. What is this? So for this regard, in this way, and Prahlad Maharaj, he taught how we would to learn all Shastra and Shastra from Sadguru. And then Hiranyakashipu become very angry. Then Hiranyakashipu, he think, and I have to kill to him. Because maybe and Vishnu and invisible and try to destroy my dynasty. And Prahlad, he is as like and what is called the Kuthar X and Vishnu is as like the what is called handle of the X. So in this way, and Vishnu he tried to destroy my um, dynasty and all these things. Then Hiranyakashipu become very angry, and Hiranyakashipu try to kill to Prahlad Maharaj in different ways, and throw in the water, in the ocean, and even he tried to kill to Prahlad in the feet of and mad elephant, and also put in the fire, and understand, and also and what is called, and put on the hood of the snake, and also gave to poison. But Prahlad Maharaj completely surrendered to Lord Vishnu. And so for this regard, Lord Vishnu also and protect him. That time he did not do it. Then again Prahlad, again Hiranyakasipu also put in actually before Hiranyakasipu put his the college of school of Hiranyakasipu. And then Prahlad Maharaj, he told and all his students, and oh my friends, listen, and everybody have to do bhajan and sadhan in your early age. Kaumarang Acharit Pragya Dharman Bhagavatanya. Prahlad Maharaj told, oh my class friends, listen, everybody have to and perform bhajan sadhan to last and bhajan sadhan to Lord Krishna is Vishnu. And without do bhajan sadhan to Lord Vishnu, our life is useless. And so the Kaumarang Acharit Pragyan Dharman Bhagavatanya. Then the students, they asked Prahlad, how do you know about to serve to Lord Vishnu? We also born in the same dynasty of demon, but we never heard this katha, Prahlad. You told very nice, beautiful, sweet first times of Lord. And well, we are very eager to listen from your lotus leaves. How did you know? That time, Prahlad, because our this Guru, Sanda Marka, even they don't know everything, and they never also talked about this katha. How did you know? Then Prahlad Maharaj, he told, actually, listen, when I was in the womb of my mother Kayadhu, that my Guru Prahlad, what is his name? Eh? Narad Rishi. Eh? Narad Rishi, he also told all these katha, and I listen everything. Actually, my origin Guru, that is called Narad Rishi. So I learn everything from my Guru Narad Rishi. That time, that also to how did you know and to realize everything's all these spiritual things. Then Prahlad Maharaj, he told, hey, my brothers, and listen, the Guru Sususwa Bhakta Sarva Labhinacha Sangeno Sadhuna Isvara Aradhananacha. Listen, Guru Sususwa Bhakta, regarding service the lotus feet of Guru. Bhakta Sarva Labhinacha. You attend to serve the lotus feet and you attain to Lord. Guru Sususwa Bhakta Sarva Labhinacha. And Sangeno Sadhuna and associate sadhu and do bhajan and sadhan, then you will attain your perfection goal. In this way, Prahlad Maharaj, he gave so many sweet lessons. His students, his class friends, and they have faith, and they again that and all the students, they also do bhajan and sadhan and chanted holy names and chanted and Hari Haraye Nama Krishna Jadavaye Namo Jadavaye Madhavaye Kesavaye Namo Gopal Govindaram Sri Madhusudan Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohan Hari Haraye Nama Krishna Jadavaye Namo Jadavaye Madhavaye Kesavaye Namo. In this way, Prahlad Maharaj, he took all his friends and doing Nam Sankirtan. Then Hiranyaksh, then two teachers, Sunda Marco, they ran and came in front of Hiranyakasipu, told, and oh, my master, Hiranyakasipu, and, and listen, and now one Prahlad, the great devotee in my school, but now in school, and all the students, they completely were affected and with good activity of Prahlad. Eh? So what to do now? Then Hiranyakasipu become very angry. Then Hiranyakasipu again he called Prahlad. Prahlad, always you are saying and Vishnu, Vishnu, Vishnu. Where is your Vishnu? Then Prahlad Maharaj told very boldly and Nirbhoy, without agitation, and oh my father, and Lord Vishnu, his name is called Lord Vishnu. Vyapnoti is Vishnu, who resides everywhere. And that time Hiranyakasipu asked, in this pillar? Yeah, of course. And so if you are looking Lord Vishnu in this pillar, why I am not looking? Eh? And that time Prahlad very told, आंखी जार करे झलमल, देखे सर्वत्र Vishnu darshan. One he eyes completely free from of Maya, he can see the Vishnu. But my father, your eyes completely covered with your and false egos and Maya. And for this regard, you could not see a Lord Vishnu. And then Hiranyakashipu, I don't believe Lord Vishnu here. Then Prahlad Maharaj told, yes, Lord Vishnu is here, everywhere. Then Hiranyakashipu and become very angry, and he took his, what is called, Gada. And then he also and tested that the and Kamba and pillar. And then within couple of seconds and big storm and also my bad sound coming as like lightning and sound coming. And then Hiranyakasipu body start to also shaking. And then Lord Nrsimhadev appeared. And and Hiranyakasipu first is thinking maybe one and and lion and is coming. So Hiranyakasipu and he also laughed and joked with him. And he, you cannot kill to me. And then Lord Nrsimhadev, he also fought against to and Hiranyakasipu, and in this way he also relished the Vira Ras with him. Hmm? Sometimes also Nrsimha Puran also explains sometimes, and the Gada fell down from the hand of Nrsimhadev. And then Lord Nrsimhadev also wrestling with him. Eh? And sometimes he defeat, sometimes also Hiranyakasipu defeat. And in this way, and Lord Vishnu, Dev Nrsimhadev, he also and fight against with him. Then finally, Lord Nrsimhadev caught him and put on his and left and to Uru. Uru means to thighs. And then Hiranyakasipu he told, you cannot kill to me because I got the benediction from Brahmaji that is called immortality, Amarvar. Eh? Then Hiranyakasipu, then Lord Nrsimhadev asked, what Brahma did he say? And so, and the, I will not die in the sky, I will not die in the earth. Eh? That time Lord Nrsimhadev told, it is true. Now you are in the sky, not on the earth. You are on my lap. And another benediction, Lord Brahma, he also gave me. Eh? I will not die inside the house or outside the house. And that time Lord Nrsimhadev told, you are not inside the house, not outside the house. You are on the, what is it called, door away. Eh? Understand? Chaukat. Yeah. Because I am now sitting in here. Eh? Then another British say, yes, eh? I will not die with any weapons and astra shastra. That Nrsimhadev told, look, my fingers and very straps, I have to kill to you. No any weapons, nothing this thing. I will not die. There were another benediction. Yes, Nrsimhadev, eh, Brahmaji, he also gave me benediction. Eh? I will not killed by any human being or any animals. Those who are created by Vishnu and Brahma. Eh? That Nrsimhadev told, look, I am not human being, even I am not animals. Even I am not created by Brahma. I am Vishnu. Satantra Satchamay Purush. Eh? By any benediction, well, yes, I will not die any month. Then Lord Nrsimhadev told, to this today is called the and Adhik Mas. Eh? Extra, extra month. Eh? Look these things. And in this way, and Lord Nrsimhadev took him and put on his thigh and opened his chest with his very nice, beautiful and fingernails. So Jayadev Goswami Pad very nicely glorified. Tabakara kamale vara, tabakara kamale vara, gam केशवधृत नर हरि रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तब कर कमले वरनक अद्भुत श्रृंगम दलित हिरण्य कशिपु तलुतनु भृंगम केशवधृत नर हरि रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तब कर कमल वरेनक अद्भुत श्रृंगम दलित हिरण्य कशिपु तनुभृंगम केशवधृत नर हरि रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे Jaydev Goswami Pad in the unprecedented book Gita Govindam very nicely glorified about Lord Nrsimhadev and also Hiranyakashipu. In our conception, we are thinking he is demon. But Jaydev Goswami Pad in this context explain Hiranyakashipu as like black bee, Brahmar. Eh? Our Lord Hiranyakashipu's his hand as like blossom lotus. Or in this blossom lotus the fatal. Then that is called his eh, nails. And so saying Tabakara Kamali Naka Adhuta Singam Dalita Hiranyakasipu Tanu Hingam. And this Birdavash and Alankari is here. Generally, we know the black bee, by honeybees, eh, they collect the honey from the lotus and also cut the petals eh, of the lotus and collecting the honey in this way. But here opposite way. Eh, Lord's Lord's hand as like lotus, and with the nails of the Lord Nrsimhadev, he also disturbs the honeybees. And this way. So the Tabakara Kamale Varanaka Adhuta Singam, Dalita Hiranyaka Supu Tanu Vingam, Kesava Dhrita Narahari Rupa, Jai Jagadisa Hare. Eh? How is beautiful this? And so that means Hiranyakashipu here as like the bumblebee or honeybees. The honeybee is going in where? To collect the honey from the lotus because Lord's hand is as like beautiful. And our here the Lord's Nrsimhadev's nails, nakhas, also disturbed the honeybees. So saying Tabakara Kamali Varanakat Bhuta Singam, Dalita Hiranyakasibuttanu Bhingam, Kesavadhrita Narahari Rupa, Jai Jagadisa Hare. And Jai Jagadish Sir Kesava. He is called Jagadish Sir, who is the supreme personality of God, who is the supreme controller and of all the living entities. And so same case of now he manifested in the form of Nrsimhadev Bhagavan. And in this way, Lord Nrsimhadev, he killed Hiranyakashipu. And then Nrsimhadev become very angry. And here also commentary explain as like lion killed the elephant. And after killing the elephant, lion become very angry and using and with so much angerness and roaring. In the same way, Lord Nrsimhadev, after killing the demon Hiranyakashipu, he become very angry. And then he was looking for direction. And, and our Shastra says Lord Nrsimhadev, when he manifests this Ugra Murti, very ferocious Murti, then all demigod they also afraid. And, and all demigod they came very close to Lord Nrsimhadev to try to pacify Lord Nrsimhadev with their stop and stuti. But when Lord Nrsimhadev just he noticed Brahmaji and shouted, "Hey Brahma, huh? Why did you give this benediction to demon and Hiranyakashipu?" And he Hiranyakashipu disturbed and all my duty. Then Brahmaji became very upset and his body to start to shake and he could not speak and his tongue completely was stunned and jaro. and just using papa 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 again and again do this. And Brahmaji is on it. Then when Shivji he noticed how Lord Nrsimhadev become very angry with, and Brahma then Lord Shivji also ran away, and all they were very far this. And and that time was thinking, what will do now? Lord Nrsimhadev very angry, and almost all the creation will be destroyed. And that time all demigods told to Lakshmi Devi, hey Lakshmi Devi, you have to go pacify your husband, Nrsimhadev Bhagavan. But Lakshmi Devi she told, oh, this time I can't to go. And that time all demigods and told to Prahlad, Prahlad, only you can pacify your master Lord Nrsimhadev. Then Prahlad Maharaj very close to came in front of Lord Nrsimhadev. Then just when Nrsimhadev saw Prahlad, then Nrsimhadev's heart completely got melted and tears running down. Before he was made, mood was very aggressive, but when he saw Prahlad Maharaj, his mood completely calm and quiet and peaceful mind. And he took Prahlad and also seated on his thigh and patting on his back and told Prahlad, "Eh, oh, I have come too late. Your father disturbed to you." And then Prahlad Maharaj, and she told Prahlad, you ask any benediction, I have to give to you because I am Bhagavan. Then Prahlad Maharaj told Prabhu, I am not a businessman. I do bhajan and sadhan to you. And why you protect me? And so I don't want any benediction. But Lord Nrsimhadev told Prahlad, if I not give anything to you, I am not happy. So asked in benediction. Then Prahlad Maharaj first he told, oh my Lord Nrsimhadev, if you please with me, first you also and give the forgiveness of my father, because my father disturbed you this way, and my father have to deliver from this material world. Then Lord Nrsimhadev told Prahlad, listen, actually he did not uh, ask any benediction from me, because our scriptures explain, and even a Kanishta Adhikari Nephi devotee just received Diksha mantra from Guru and following the four principles and Vibhajan Sadhan and his seventh dynasty, mother dynasty and father dynasty, they will be also deliver from this material world. Or those who are Madhyam Adhikari, intermediate devotees of Lord, if you have Shastra Gyan and follow the four principles, Vibhajan Sadhan, and they are 15th generation, 14th, and 14th generation, mother side and father side, will deliver from this material world. Even those who are Uttam Mahabhagavat, शास्त्र युक्ति सुनिपुण दृढ़ श्रद्धावान उत्तम भागवत से ही तारे संसार शास्त्र युक्ति सुनिपुण दृढ़ श्रद्धावान and one who knows the perfect conclusion of the shastra and also he has what is called inconceivable love, what is called no, who has the also atmantiki shraddha bhakti, eh? Unflinching faith, and bhajans uttam bhagavad, and he can deliver 21 is a generation from his mother side and father side. So Nrsimhadev told Prahlad, you are Uttam Uttam Mahabhagavat, already your parents and they also deliver from the material. You ask any benediction. Then Prahlad Maharaj told, I don't want any benediction. Eh, but again, Lord Nrsimhadev forced to him, Prahlad, you asked any benediction. Then Prahlad Maharaj, he asked many slokas, but one is very important. Prayena deva munayo sabhimukta kamang maunam charanti vijarna padar pararthanistha. Prahlad Maharaj told, and oh my Lord Nrsimhadev, and those who perform bhajan and sadhan and alone deliver from this material world, they are called selfish. That is called selfishness, selfish person. Because they want to only deliver for themselves, but they are not thinking for others. Prahlad Maharaj told my Lord Nrsimhadev, and you maybe you can put me in the narak, and I will suffer all the sinful living entities in the narak, but you have to live all the living entities and in your Vaikuntha Dham. And that time Lord Nrsimhadev heart melted and told, "Hey Prahlad, then what thing I will give to you benediction? I promise to you, and in my appearance day at Nisingha Chaturdasi, one who observed Nisingha Chaturdasi and also glorify my sweet pastimes, he will be attain my Vaikuntha Dham." Then, so in this way, Lord Nrsimhadev gave him benediction and gave him a lot of mercy to him. Then Lord if Prahlad Maharaj returned back his home and he distributed this prasad, Bhagavata Nrsimha Prasad to everybody. And so today is very super excellent, auspicious day. If we chant holy names or worship to Lord Nrsimhadev, or anyhow, if you listen the Nrsimha Chaitra Katha, and you must be also delivered from the ocean of material world and attain to Nrsimhadev. Paro Nrsimhadev Bhagavan ki jai. Jai Jai Sri Radhe. Gaur Premanandi Hari Hari. Paro Nrsimhadev ki jai. Eh? Palo Hito Nisingha Parato Nisingha Hito Nisingha Parato Nisingha Jato Jato Jami Tato Nisingha Jato Jato Jami Tato Nisingha Antar Nisingha Bahir Nisingha Antar Nisingha Bahir Nisingha Nisingha Mami Saranam Prapadde Nisingamami Saranang Prapad. Jai Nisinga Jai Jai Prahlad Jai Jai Nisinga Jai Jai Prahlad. Hello Nishadev Bhagavan ki Jai Jai Sri Radhe. Jai Jai Sri Radhe. Jai Nisingadev Bhagavan ki Gur Premanandi Hari Hari. So I hope all you follow the four principles and do an bhajan and sadhan and serve Guru and Vaishnav and again listen Prahlad Charitra Katha and especially how to enter your deep bhajan and sadhan, how to realize your transcendental constitutional form Shuddha Deha. And because these are teaching of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, Mane Mane Siddha Deha Kariya Bhavan, Ratri Dine Radha Krishna Kare Sevan. Day and night, remember and your transcendental constitutional form, Siddha Deha, and do bhajan and sadhan. So, Mane Mane Siddha Deha Kariya Bhavan, Ratri Dine Radha Krishna Karaha Sevan. Day and night, serve to divine couple Radha and Krishna and chant holy names. Bolo Nishingadev Bhagavan ki Jai Jai Sri Radhe. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Nishinga Jai Jai Prahlad Jai Jai. Nising 92. Yeah. Nisinga Jai Jai Prahlada Jai Jai. Nisinga Jai Jai Prahlada. Jai Nisingadev Bhagavan ki Jai.